All right, so ladies, now we're going to take the pinky ball and let's go ahead and take it to the floor. I do want you to still lean up against the wall, so just take it to the floor and we're going to take it underneath your right foot. So let yourself stay on the wall because you are going to be causing some instability. Now at home, if you don't have a pinky ball, you could use a tennis ball, but the pinky balls do have more density to them. I don't know if that's a word, but anyway, but you could come by our studio and pick one up. They also do have them at those dollar stores type stores. So anyway, so start to take the ball and just circle it around on your foot, underneath your foot. So just making a circular motion. What we're doing here is we're getting the fascia in the foot more pliable. So you don't have to press real hard, but I do want you to press your foot into the ball as you're rolling it around on all the areas of your foot. Keep on breathing, just like all the other times. All right, and then now let's take the toes over the ball as if you're a bird on a little bird, either a bird cage or a twig over a branch. So those toes are just clawing over a branch. All right, and now take the ball back to your heel and let's press your heel into the ball. So take it all the way back and just step on it with just your heel, knowing that the wall's there if you need it. All right, next we'll take the pinky ball to the pinky toe side of your foot, and we're going to do straight lines forward and back, toe to heel, a couple of times on each toe until you get to your big toe. Straight lines helps to straighten out that fascia. So the fascia in the feet, it can get really tight, and you, as you've already figured out, your feet can get really tired with pregnancy. And so it's a good idea to do some different exercises for your foot. All right, so let's switch to your left foot. And then again, we'll start to just scramble the foot around. Small circles, just round and round the whole foot. Smile, know that you're happy being at yoga.
I feel like this feels amazing.
Well, good. All right, just circling around the whole foot. All right, very good. And again, now we're going to take those toes over the ball. If you've got extra skills and can pick the ball up with your toes, you get a free yoga class.
No, I'm just kidding.
All right. All right, and then take your heel to the ball and just press into it. All right, very good. Okay, and so now we'll do the straight lines from the pinky toe to the heel. So toe to heel, about 2 times for each toe. Back and forth straight lines. All right, very good. And then get all the way into the inside of your big toe. Maybe rotate that foot around even a little bit. There you go. All right, so now do not have the ball underneath your foot, so go ahead and take your foot. Now have your body a little bit away from the wall and you're going to take a deep squat to pick up the ball. So keep your back straight, just let your bottom be on the wall. Pick that ball up, very good. We got a sneaky little squat in. Squats are really good for prenatal. You need to strengthen those legs and squats are a great way to do that. So let's take the ball to your bottom. So we don't want to have it on your sacrum or on your spine, but just on your bottom, and then bend your knees and just circle the ball around. This can look a little bit funny, but you're just circling around. Get into it, get juicy with it here. So circling around. If you find any extra achy area, then just let yourself kind of lay into it, and then we have a little bit of what we call a myofascial release here. So what happens is you're temporarily stopping the blood flow and the nerve impulse with your with the pinky ball. So that can feel real good. That's like a little massage here. Who doesn't love a massage on the butt? Oh, golly. All right, and then let's switch sides. All right, keep it going. And it's good to get those squats in. Again, that helps to strengthen your legs, strengthening your legs for pregnancy. A lot of times we think of yoga just being for flexibility, but yoga also really helps with strengthening into the body. And so you do need to have strong legs for labor, and then you're going to need strong legs for carrying that baby around. All right, very good. All right, so next we're going to be taking the pinky ball just to the upper part of your shoulders. And so again, not on your spine, but again, we're going to need to do some more squats to roll it around, to move it around. So sometimes the ball falls away, so don't let that worry you if it falls away. We'll get you another one. So just circling that ball around. You can't imagine how good this feels. For those of you at home watching, you got to get a pinky ball. It's amazing. So people of all ages love this move, so not just for prenatal. It really is like giving yourself a little massage here. All right, very good. And now let's do the other side of your back. At home, of course, you could do that a little bit longer if you want. And yeah, you'll want to do it longer. I think this might be your favorite move today.
Oh, I love it. Like, I need a pinky ball.
All right. Very good. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and take the ball and just kind of toss it off to the side. And you do want to be careful that you're not going to trip on it, so keeping it away. So now I'm sorry to do this to you, but squats again are really good for you. Now you've already had a few squats, but take your feet away from the wall and let your bottom be right up on the wall. And then let's exhale, drawing yourself down into that squat. So breathing in and out of your nose, so close your mouth. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, coming down, bend those knees. Inhale, coming up. You're doing great. So another way to do this is if you've got one of the big Pilates type balls, the big exercise balls, having that against your back can feel really good. All right, and then coming down again, and then up. All right, and you can keep doing this at home for a long time too. This is really good for you, but we're probably pretty much done here. All right, so next up we're going to do a lovely favorite pose that everybody loves with the wall, and that is legs up the wall. So you'll come to sit down on the wall, and you'll sit parallel to the floor. So coming down onto your bottoms. And you have to get yourself all the way up against the wall, so be parallel to the wall, yeah. And then hike part of your bottom on the wall. And then, yes, you can hold on to the wall here and then come on down. And then just keep coming around and take those legs up the wall. So legs go totally up the wall, come all the way up, up, up. Very good. And then you'll just get yourself straight. So sometimes it might feel good to have a blanket underneath your head. So, or on the legs. So I'm going to do a little bit of both for them. So I'll take this blanket here. Now, this can feel good just for the weight of it too. Wait a minute. So that can feel nice. We'll get them both taken care of here. So you want to hold this pose for at least 3 minutes. It takes that long for the blood flow to go from the feet to circulate back to the heart and back again. And this may help to prevent varicose veins. I can't get rid of any that you may already have, but it may help to prevent them. But we know that it definitely helps with giving relief to the legs, the circulation in the legs. It's also very good, it helps to engage the parasympathetic nervous system. So the parasympathetic nervous system is the one that helps us to calm down. It took our sympathetic nervous system to rush around, get up to date, do everything that we have to do. But then in yoga, we want to engage that parasympathetic nervous system. That's the one that helps us to calm down and release. So as we're here, let's take one hand to the heart and one hand to the baby again. And that can be a nice way to do this pose. So go ahead and release your hands. I'll take the blanket away. And so gently bend the legs, and doing whatever might feel good. You may want to take the soles of the feet together and the knees wide apart. That can be a nice little pose to relax. And then we'll take the knees together and roll over to your left side, and then maybe stay there for a little bit. And then we'll gently come back up to a seated position. All right, very good. Ah, nice. So then maybe go ahead and come into your little baby position again. Hands to the heart and to the baby. Feeling that nice connection. All right, very good. And release.